As a survivor of rape and now a mother to two small children, it seems like being able to purchase a firearm of my choosing and being able to carry that wherever me and my family are, it seems like my basic responsibility as a parent at this point. I have been unspeakably victimized once already, and I refuse to let that happen again to myself or my kids. So why can't your administration see that these restrictions that you're putting to make it harder for me to own a gun or harder for me to take that where I need to be is actually just making my kids and I less safe?
There are always questions as to whether or not having a firearm in the home protects you from that kind of violence. And I'm not sure we can resolve that. People argue it both sides. What is true is that you have to be pretty well trained in order to fire a weapon against somebody who is assaulting you and catches you by surprise.
All right, I'm a gun owner. Let's get that right out of the way up front, okay? Now let's move on. Before I was allowed to even touch a gun, my dad ensured I knew how to handle it, what the dangers were, how it was used, the reasons why it was used, what each weapon was for, and what happens when you use one. In other words, I was educated with common sense from a man of intelligence, an Army veteran who knew the awesome power and responsibility that comes with owning a weapon. My dad was also the first person to tell me there was no reason whatsoever to own anything resembling a machine gun, a rapid-fire automatic weapon, because those were for responsible professionals, members of the military, law enforcement, those protecting our nation. And if a person was well trained in the use of a firearm, one shot is all you would need to get the job done. These days, that's not a sentiment shared by everybody.
Why? Why the AK-47? And that's the big thing. Because you can ask that same question. Why do you need a Corvette? Why do you need a $5,000 suit? Why do you need an expensive pair of shoes? This is America. It ain't what you need, it's what you want.
From the lips of a proud dad who would seem to be more than ready to have his daughter enjoy a celibate life instead of bring home some wussy boy. It's about what you want, America. It's legal to own a semi-automatic AK-47 in America. Legal to own a fully automatic AK-47 if registered prior to 1986. And you can buy one for your very own if you find someone who has such a weapon, sells it to you. Or you can go to the web and learn how to easily and inexpensively revert that semi to a fully automatic weapon. No charge. Kid could do it. We live in dangerous times, and the lack of action fighting violent crime and illegal gun holders has left people such as Kimberly Corbin correct in their assertion that people need protection. But for those who still insist we need and want weapons like the AK-47, should not the conservative icon be a good barometer?
I do not believe in taking away the right of the citizen to own guns for sporting, for hunting and so forth, or for home defense. But I do believe that an AK-47, a machine gun, is not a sporting weapon or needed for defense of a home.
Ronald Reagan believed in the Constitution. No one president in recent memory got it so right when defending that document. So if you say you need your AK-47, you're saying that Gipper had it all wrong? Let's hear it. Social media, you know the drill. Let's see who is willing to make a common sense stand without using the excuse, just because I want it. Ronald Reagan said no reason to have them. Let's hear from you, telling it like it is. Rock on, true believers. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow night, right back here on The Hardline.